Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Call of Cthulhu. Last episode we were checking out the front of the mansion. I was talking a big chunk about RPGs in my mind. Obviously there's more to talk about there, but I'm not going to dive into it too much here. But if it leads again to that conversation, I'll probably add more to what I think. But yeah, we were talking greatly about that, and then we just examined the house a little bit. The interior of the house. So we found out about the family and their dinner, their last supper before the fire. And so we're going to check the room that was affected by the fire. I see a note here. Is that a note? I'm not sure why that's not collected. Oh?
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
It makes me wonder how she's able to paint some of these things without seeing.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Yeah, I'm wondering how she was able to paint that without looking at a photograph of what they look like on those paintings. Photograph of Charles Hawkins. Damn it, I can't pronounce it properly. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of an exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expedition or in expensive trips. What was he looking for? Probably found the cult. Illuminati cult. I'm sorry. I mean, it's probably not Illuminati, but it's probably like a Cthulhu cult.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Alright, yes, we can finally power up psychology. Yeah, I said either psychology or eloquence, and I'm gonna do psychology for once. Yeah. How do we set? Validate by pressing enter. Yes. Oh. Detective Edward Pierce, achievement unlocked. Reached a level expert of a skill, I guess it's trying to say. So now we're having to be an expert psychologist, sort of. I don't think I'm gonna go for the next. I'm gonna go for the next level of psychology. I'm gonna go for the next level of eloquence because I'm kind of curious about that one and how it plays out for stuff we're looking for. So, all right, because if I power up all of my psychology, I feel like I would be a real authentic detective in my mind. I feel like this kind of like eloquence and psychology would be like a best noir style like detective thing, but who knows? Alright, let's see what we can recreate.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight.
Who had
Why?
a fight? Who had a fight? The parents, I guess?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yeah, we should have powered up the spots hidden because I'm really missing on some stuff.
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
That is funny to see these two getting like into a scuffle, and it's just like. Sorry, I'm trying to get a thumbnail photo here a little bit because I don't know how much of a thumbnail I got for this photo, or for this game or this episode. What else am I missing in this area? Oh, photo or portrait.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Oh, interesting. This looks like a photo or a portrait that could make me do a jump scare. It might lead to a jump scare for that reason. So we found our thing.
Did someone escape the fire?
Interesting. So somebody was here besides the three people.
Blood. This lamp was thrown.
Oh.
This was no accident. This was a fight.
There was a fourth person here, but we don't know who it is.
Someone fell here.
Yeah. Where's the police? The officer's not here.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Where's the officer? What do we find?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
That is a creepy way to just walk up in front of me like that. It's official, they botched the thing. I'd say the clues don't match. Yeah, I'd say the clues don't match.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the fire.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Oh, so he didn't...
Without your authorization?
Yeah.
By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know.
That's dumb.
Well...
Nobody just tells other people to do things without notifying the other people. Come on, man. If you're the head of the case, you gotta stop lifting evidence around and moving things because you're just screwing everybody over.
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
I don't trust that. Who's the doctor?
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on.
I have a feeling that... Okay, I can kind of piece together where this story is going. I think Silas did kill the father. Silas tried to stop the father from attacking his wife because I think the father was... Charles was drunk as hell. Clearly by the fact that he's been drinking alcohol in this room. Drinking the whole bottle, of course. Charles, being drunk, attacks his wife. His kid is in the room with him, or probably was following them into the room, and watched the argument happen as he's playing with his toys. As Simon, the kid, was playing with his toys. And then, as they were scuffling, the father threw his wife onto the table, which smashed the table down. And as Silas was coming in to see what was going on, he saw them attack. He saw that Charles was attacking his wife. That he tried to help her by throwing the fire, I guess, against Charles when he was gonna walk to him, maybe. And that when Charles tried to walk towards Silas because of the fact that he was drunk and stupid, he tries to attack Silas, but Silas defended himself by throwing the fire on him, accidentally catching Charles on fire overall. But on top of that, setting fire to the whole place by accident. Now the question is, maybe the fire also caught on to Simon, the little kid, as well, because it accidentally caught fire on him, considering the alcohol was probably all over Charles's hands, and probably he was like touching every single thing, and it caught fire on everything that he touched, including the wife and the child, maybe, because he might have like do something, I guess. I don't even know, but that might be the case, but I don't think so.
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
Yes.
There's only one way to be sure.
Wait, we have to see what's behind this door? Another CP given? Okay. Oh, okay, that was random.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
I mean, we're doing what we can to learn what's going on. But I feel like it's been covered up. The crime was covered up because of other reasons. Okay, he's going that way. Let me see what's over here first. Locked?
This door is locked.
Alright. We do have one character point now, so that's good. Yeah, we got one character point. I'm thinking investing into this, but I have to wait till we get further in, I guess. Maybe I might put into strength, I guess, eventually, because I do need to deal with scuffles eventually. Oh, hey, medicine. Collection of medicine. Yeah, I don't need to read the description of what these are. Medicine progress. Oh, shucks. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, what do we got? Pause and read this. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing gives us the... Oh geez, the lighting effect. Hopefully Silas isn't around just to bother us about whatever. If I was the detective, I would lock the door up just in case on top of this. But I have a concern that Silas is following us and like looking at what we're doing so far, because he's probably involved in the crime. Now where did the freaking cop go? Jesus. The officer keeps going off and I wouldn't know.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. A sea shanty.
The officer keeps walking off and I just don't even know sometimes if he's gone upstairs or downstairs at this point. Oh, it's blocked off. Okay. Strange how this place is blocked off.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Obviously. I'm just checking because I was like, screw it. I want to see what's going on. There's also seems to be a little weird space in the back here. Not sure what for. Not sure what for.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Is that a reference to something in the game? Or in the Call of Cthulhu game books, stuff like that? I do remember that this game is a RPG book, I think. Like, there's a... like a... What are they called? D&D style books, I guess? Like, they're like these RPG books. What's with that sound? Can't examine this portrait. But that's just a family portrait, I bet. Oh.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Let me see what's over here. Human body. Oh, is this another, a precise and very detailed treatise of particularities of the human body compared to the animal world, simplicity of its writing and vulgarization of his vocabulary makes it accessible to anyone. Or to the profane. We got level up. What? We got 18%. Oh, I see, because it's like, I forget each level is like a 20% mark, so once we get... Frickin', why is it in 2%? Why can't you just give me a full percentage of the medicine progress? Jeez. Ugh. Give me the full progress, game. Like, each book should have been like 5% or 10% or something, and just be done with it. Jeez. Alright, what do we got here on this area? Fireplace.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
There looks to be something in the back, but I don't know if that's to protect the fires, like aggressiveness, or if that's just like something else. Moby
Dick. Melville's classic.
Moby Dick.
The epic battle between man and whale.
In a strange way, Moby Dick kind of feels like the great... What was the thing they called? The great hunt or the great capture, whatever that is. The great whale thing that they picked up in this island. Copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville, a classic, especially for a family in of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I mean, that's probably true. Inventory items. No, I'm trying to figure out what it was. What was it? Chapter 2. Yeah, Miraculous Catch. I think the Miraculous Catch was created by the fact that Moby Dick was a thing, maybe? And that's why they had, like, a whale with a lot of good stuff that happened. Alright, nothing much more here. Let's see the piano stand.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Not surprising. Clock says 7 o'clock, so it might be 7 o'clock in our time right now, in this game. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's nothing more down here that I can... Oh. Tripping on a book, and he's just like, oh, Alright. Let's see. I want to see if we can get all the medicine books that we can get in this game. I have no clue if there's going to be...
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
I have no idea if there's going to be enough books to give me the full medicine upgrades.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
I wouldn't be surprised if the books of medicine only show up to be like 3, I guess, 3 levels for me, if I'm good at catching all of them, of course, but who knows? Who knows if the medicine can go higher than it should be? Oh.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Oh. Looks like a hand coming out of the ground. Another medicine?
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
A rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Okay. Random stuff we can find, I guess. What is this? Crowbar. A crowbar found in Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
I wonder, proving useful for what? The question is, what does it prove useful for? Crowbar. Yeah. Yeah, making sure this page shows up first, because I think that you guys can't see the objective in this area here because my face cam partially blocks the ending note to it. So I apologize for that. Happens a lot where I'm just like, I don't usually know what a good placement of face cam is, and I'm just like, if I place it somewhere else I might forget where to place it, or I like, if I place it somewhere else I might forget to move it back where it is for some other videos, and it would be like out of place for me. Oh, Why would I want to turn on the light? I'm so confused why that light is interactable and every other light isn't. Yeah, everything is untouchable. That's the only lamp I can turn on. What's going on, man? Why are you like this? Why do you keep playing with your lighter like that?
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Letter of complaint. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. I'm very confused. So the wife went crazy somehow, I guess? Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you probably placed her in the care of the doctor. Oh, okay. Let me finish reading that. Place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to occur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Anton Willard, respectfully yours. I'm guessing, yeah, now that we know that Dr. Fuller is the one who's responsible for the wife, that makes a lot more sense to the fact that maybe the doctor has something to do with all this crime as well with Silas. Maybe they're all part of a cult together. Silas, Fuller, whoever extra people might be involved. Maybe the cops, one or two of the police officers are involved maybe. And they're like a cult that they're trying to hide evidence on the fact of what Charles knows. Maybe Charles was a cultist as well, and they just found out that he was betraying them somehow, I guess. Jeez, this area is getting creepier here. God damn, that rat scared me. That rat mouse scared me. Because I was just like seeing movement, and I was just like, some scratches here, so there might be somebody who went through here. That was not Sarah. Oh, something. A key. Office key. Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Was concealed? More like hidden. It was more like hidden than anything, honestly. I feel like when you say concealed, it means that if it's concealed, it sounds like it's more like, okay, so the key is for that door. When you say concealed, it sounds more like they purposely hid it, like with covering on top of it, versus having to leave it hidden like near some stuff.
This door is locked.
Okay. I want to check all the locked doors first before.
What will her room reveal about her?
Nothing. Kidding, I don't know. Oh, there's a hidden something in here too? Sheesh. It's a lot of hidden random stuff here, I guess. Oh.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Dr. Thomas Fuller, Riverside Institute, Darkwater, Massachusetts. Date, July 21st, 20... Oh, my brain was like 24. I was like, 2024? Excuse me? We're in the year of 2024 as of this recording. So... And, I mean, even the video is uploaded in 2024. So, I mean, if anything, it just confuses me for some reason. Alright. July 21st, 1924. 75 milligrams of amylbarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other meds during the period of treatment. Dr. Thomas Fuller, take to Darkwater General Store.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
I mean, considering some people have stated that they... Really? There we go.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never leave without them. Of that I know something. Interesting. This guy knows his medicine somehow. Okay, I guess that's what it is. Alright, can we open this door? Oh, it's locked this way too. Okay, let me... Oh, there's 2 ways in, isn't it? Let me open this side, I guess, for now. Okay, let me unlock the other door just in case as well. I'm opening both sides because I feel like it'd be nice to... Oh, really? Pick lock, really? Oh, now that we're experts, we can unlock a lot of stuff.
Perfect.
Oh, I see. So one side allows you to pick lock, and the other side does not allow you to pick lock. I guess. Lovely. We opened both ways out and in. It seems like there is a flippin' summoning ritual circle thing here. Game. Mine explaining. Okay. That is very creepy. Oh. Yeah, let's check this thing out.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate. I thought it said fake, like not real fake, but it says fate. The T's poorly written. Fate brought us together, and forever it will remain, or forever it will bind us. Okay. Is there anything over here first before we check the drawers? Oh.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Agent's letter. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, the art has been attracting an increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Sorry, I'm reading poorly. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Maximilian L. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing there. Something there. Nothing on table.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
I won't read this, but you guys can pause and read this one because it's just a list of things. Alright, we got a lot of JF, a lot of Boston clients. Sold for... Well, at the time, $100 is kind of like $1,000 these days, honestly. So I think that's what I'm seeing here. Is just like the pricing is very like... Although people might say the price is cheap as hell, like $500, who the hell sells their painting for $500 when they're really highly like requested, you know? Then thinking about how inflation and deflation, or like how the economy has changed since 1924, a lot has changed.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
So that's the initial FS, I guess. All right. Am I missing something in here? I feel like I'm missing something that hasn't progressed the story so far. Officer? I feel like the officer has literally forgotten where I was or something like that. He just never continued to follow me through. Well, this is the last door we haven't checked.
This door is locked.
So where do we find a way to get to it? The scratches do lead up to this room, though. Is there by chance another key in here, maybe, that I'm missing? It doesn't tell me if there's a clue or not.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ah, so that became a thing. Right, pause. Read those if you want to. I mean, I'm gonna go through them because we already went through them anyways. Does the occult go up? No, it doesn't. That's such a shame. We don't even have a book for the occult yet either. Oh, come on. I was just looking at the portrait. Not portrait, little drawing here. Looks like a monster. Alright.
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. That'll be it for me in this episode. Actually, let me see if we can... Oh, I see. The door thing is already opened up here. Alright, that'll be it for now in this episode. I'm gonna call it because I want to kind of cut it off at the 30-minute mark because I feel like good point to stop because it's just like a spook scare. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Video Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whenever watching this. Next episode, let's go ahead and chase after whatever that just crawled through that one door that was locked previously. And we'll see what happens. Otherwise, Roz out.